ह्रीं क्लीं चामुण्डाय विचे ॐ ऐं ह्रीं क्लीं चामुण्डाय विचे ॐ ऐं ह्रीं क्लीं चामुण्डाय विचे। जय श्री महाकाली कल की, जय श्री महादेव शक्ति, जय श्री चंडी भवानी माँ, जय हो ज्वालामुखी ज्योति। जय श्री महाकाली कल की, जय श्री महादेव शक्ति, जय श्री चंडी भवानी माँ, जय हो ज्वालामुखी ज्योति। तुम सुखदायिनी माँ निर्मल हो, तुम सुखदायिनी माँ निर्मल हो, तुम शुद्ध इच्छा माँ, सब दुख हारिणी माँ कालिका, सब दुख हारिणी माँ। जय श्री महाकाली कल की, जय श्री महादेव शक्ति, जय श्री चंडी भवानी माँ, जय हो ज्वालामुखी ज्योति। तुम सुखदायिनी माँ निर्मल हो, तुम सुखदायिनी माँ निर्मल हो, तुम शुद्ध इच्छा माँ, सब दुख हारिणी माँ कालिका, सब दुख हारिणी माँ। खंडदाय हाथ विराजे, बाएं हाथ में खप्पर साजे, द्वार तेरे शंखनाद बाजे, मुंडन माल गले में डाली। जय जय महाकाली महाकाली, जय जय महाकाली महाकाली, जय जय महाकाली महाकाली, जय जय महाकाली महाकाली। हे कालरात्रि दुष्ट संहारी, दानव को तू हीन लकारी। हे कालरात्रि दुष्ट संहारी, दानव को तू हीन लकारी। भक्त जनों के इच्छाओं को पालन कर माँ जग उजियारी। खड़न करो हर माया माँ, सब दुख हारिणी माँ कालिका, सब दुख हारिणी माँ। जय श्री महाकाली कल की, जय श्री महादेव शक्ति, जय श्री चंडी भवानी माँ, जय हो ज्वालामुखी ज्योति। चंड मुंड का नाश किया है, देवों को वरदान दिया है, रक्त बीज का रक्त पिया है। जय कलकत्ता स्वामिनी माई, जय जय भद्रकाली भद्रकाली, जय जय भद्रकाली भद्रकाली, जय जय भद्रकाली भद्रकाली, जय जय भद्रकाली भद्रकाली। या देवी सर्वभूतेषु शक्तिरूपेण संस्थिता, नमस्तस्यै नमस्तस्यै नमस्तस्यै नमो नमः। या देवी सर्वभूतेषु निद्रारूपेण संस्थिता, नमस्तस्यै नमस्तस्यै नमस्तस्यै नमो नमः। या देवी सर्वभूतेषु लज्जारूपेण संस्थिता, नमस्तस्यै नमस्तस्यै नमस्तस्यै नमो नमः। या देवी सर्वभूतेषु मातृरूपेण संस्थिता, नमस्तस्यै नमस्तस्यै नमस्तस्यै नमस्तस्यै नमो नमः या देवी सर्वभूतेषु भ्रान्तिरूपेण संस्थिता नमस्तस्यै नमस्तस्यै नमस्तस्यै नमो नमः या देवी सर्वभूतेषु बुद्धिरूपेण संस्थिता नमस्तस्यै नमस्तस्यै नमस्तस्यै नमो नमः या देवी सर्वभूतेषु दयारूपेण संस्थिता नमस्तस्यै नमस्तस्यै नमस्तस्यै नमो नमः जय जय महाकाली रुद्रकाली भद्रकाली कपालिनी जय जय महाकाली रुद्रकाली भद्रकाली कपालिनी जय जय महाकाली रुद्रकाली भद्रकाली कपालिनी जय जय महाकाली रुद्रकाली भद्रकाली कपालिनी.
H.H.Shri Mataji, hepiniz hoş geldiniz. Kundelinimizi yükseltip bandan verelim. İki elimiz dizimizde. Shri Mataji'nin fotoğrafına bakalım. Anne lütfen dikkatimize gel. Anne lütfen aklımıza gel. Seni çok seviyoruz anne. Lütfen kalbimize gel. İki elimiz toprak annede. Shri Ganesha mantra. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Ganesha Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Shri Adi Bhumi Devi. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Adi Bhumi Devi Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. İki elimizi dizimize alalım. Shri Gauri Kundalini Mata. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Gauri Kundalini Mata Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Dikkatimiz sağ sırada. Ellerimizde vibrasyonların akışını izleyelim. Bugün 12 Haziran 1978 yılı Akılcılık, Duygusallık ve Bilgelik halk programını dinleyeceğiz. Konuşmadan önce sizlere Shri Mataji'nin yazdığı bir mektup okuyacağım. 10 Mayıs 1976. İnsanlar bütün mucizevi ilahi olayları doğal karşılarlar. Bu, Maya'nın bir parçasıdır. Çünkü hepinizin şaşırıp şok olmasını istemiyorum. Bu perde, yükselişinizin draması boyunca yayılan neşe dalgasının kaybetmeyecek şekilde yumuşak bir hareketle kaldırılmalıdır. Belki de kendinizle ilgili dar görüşlüydünüz. Kendi yeteneklerinizi bilmiyordunuz ve bu yüzden zorlanıyordunuz. Bu basit olan şeyi çok karmaşık ve zor hale getirdi. Bir düşünün. Sonuçta hangi günahlar ilahi sevginin üstesinden gelebilir? İnsanın yıkıcı aptallığı, yaratılışın ya da sizin içinizde bulunan yaratıcının yıkımını nasıl getirebilir? Öyleyse kalkın ve Satya Yoga'nın büyük gelişine kendinizi hazırlayın. Yüce Tanrı'nın çiçek açan mutluluğunun sabah esintisini hissederseniz tüm yorgunluğunuz ve sabırsızlığınız ortadan kalkacaktır. Sevgi dolu anneniz Nirmala. H.H.Shri Mataji. Şimdi konuşmayı dinliyoruz.
Then what can rationality do? There must be some reason for having rationality. No? Why God has given us rationality? He doesn't waste his talents like that. Rationality gives us the sense to understand that we cannot reach there through rationality. Because unless and until this thing happens to you, you are not going to believe. You are not going to believe in it that this rationality on which we depend, which is our support, which is we all the time think that our identification is complete with rationality. And we are very rational, we are proud of our rationality also. So then you reach a point by true rationality where you understand that this is not the horse which will be useful any further. This is the use of rationality. One way, it takes you to that terminating point where you think it is to be discarded or cannot be depended on. On the other side, rationality gives you a view which can be related later on when you get the experience. You start understanding why rationality was failing. So it's a teacher on a negative way. It's a teacher on a negative way. But it is essential. Because man was given freedom and he started using his freedom. He started using his rationality. When he reaches that point, then he starts depending on his wisdom. And wisdom is the balance between his emotionality and rationality, in the center, between his heart and his mind. It is a center somewhere there, in the center, or you say in the fulcrum. So if you are too much on the emotionality or too much on the rationality, you have to move further into the center and balance it. Then only you are in wisdom, and that's how you rise within wisdom. Any extreme behavior on the left or the right, or dependence, is not going to happen. This you can understand through even emotionality. The person who is very emotional, he sort of loves so much, someone loves, and he goes ahead with sincerity after that love, when he gets into that. And then he realizes, oh, this is not yoga. How did I fail here? So he says, I have a broken heart. It's better that he realizes that. So he turns to his head. But he turns to his head to such an extreme that he gives up his broken heart completely. It is in the center of your heart and your brain lies this fulcrum point. Rationality and emotionality are two extremes, but in the center of it. So wisdom is an abstract word. What is wisdom? You ask somebody, is it wisdom? This is wisdom? That is wisdom? Then how do you understand the wisdom? By discarding, by saying, no, this is not wisdom. This is not wisdom. This cannot be wisdom. Here you use both your emotionality and your rationality when you start deciding, this is it. That's why I said that these are negative teachers. In the sense that they drive you towards positivity. In the sense that they drive you towards the reality. They teach you that this is not the correct. Take any one of your, say, political enterprises, I would call it, or political institutions. Take communism, take capitalism, take all these sorts of isms that you have all around. All experiments, all your political experiments which you have found through your rational approaches, they cannot give you a solution. Democracy fades, communism also fades. Any other monarchy fades in the same way. Democracy also fades. Everything fades. Then you realize that is there any truth in going through these things? Is this the way are we going to reach anywhere? Then you start understanding it. That no, we all have made some mistakes somewhere. But this is not possible for people who are running the race. It is not possible. For example, I cannot talk to bureaucrats. Impossible. Because they are carrying the banners. So some are democratic, some are communistic, I don't know what sort of names they have. So these big journeys are not going to be so. They can. Because for them, that is identified. To them, that what they call is a perfect political institution is the goal of life. And everybody must come. That's why when these different ideologies and different isms start flowering, you find that they have not yet reached any flowering and they just figure out. They lose their existence. Because rationality doesn't give you that complete picture. It doesn't give you the complete idea as to how far man can progress with rationality and how far he is going to achieve the result. What is the result? What do we expect? Is to have joy. But any democracies or any communistic countries or any despotic countries, anywhere you go, you will find people have no joy. They have forgotten how to even smile. You have to give them an injection to make them laugh. So this rationality gives us an understanding that all our endeavor or all our enterprises which have been brought forth through rationality are not fulfilled. They show something, but finish off with another. Same with our emotionality, like we have faith in God. You have faith in God. So anybody who says I am God, people run after such. There are many who are crazy like that. The other day only I was watching a TV show where they showed a man who said, "I'm Christ." And he was the follower of Hitler. And he was killing people. And he was doing all kinds of things. And he had a big following. And the people were crying and weeping for him when he was facing his trial. One cannot explain these things. How these things happen? How can God be that cruel? And how could people who are talking about God could be like that? Because they play on the emotionality of the people. They think, oh, I feel very fine. I think many people who come in, oh, I feel very fine in this company. That guru met me, oh, I feel very happy with you. What did you do? How do you feel fine? What does it appeal to? It is such a subtle style of diversion from the reality. It's such a subtle time that you cannot even make up. Especially rational people cannot. They are befooled the first. The so-called ego-oriented people are befooled the first with emotionality. To them, anybody who comes with emotions, stands up with very big emotions, with tears in the eyes and shouts at the loudspeaker, and as if he's just going to die with a panic or something like that, appeals so much because that's a balance for their rational mind that they fall a trap. So this kind of emotionality also can go to another extreme of madness. Like you've seen people singing songs of separation with God. Sickens me sometimes. Sickening. I don't know how people like it. The other day we had that musician who came to me. So I said, you sing me a song. He said, what type of song, Mother, you want to hear? I said, sing us some song of joy. Song of joy, he was lost. He said, they have produced no song of joy for the last 20 years in this country anywhere. None of them in the English society or the Western people. I said, no song of joy. He picked up something somewhere which also had a strain of crying and weeping. I said, no, there is no absolute joy anywhere. Just think of it. The emotionality has reached to such an extent that you have lost all trace of your company. So you cannot be going on that kind of an emotionality. That if in the church you go and somebody stands on the pulpit and says, oh, I am like that, you see, with all vibrating sounds and all the drama of emotionality. And you say, oh, what a day. Oh, I was brilliant. If such a thing is accepted in life, I can tell you, be rest assured that when such a thing appeals to you, you must know that you are not facing the reality at all. You are not prepared to face the reality. You do not want to face it. You might give any excuse about it. You like to identify yourself as, oh no, I am too much of a rational person. I am too rational. I cannot accept this. This is beyond. I just cannot. Or you may even say, I am English, with too English, I cannot. Or somebody may say that, I am too much of an Indian, I cannot accept this kind of thing. But when you say you are an Indian, first of all, you are misidentifying. And secondly, you are misidentifying with one extreme or the other extreme. So before starting about your seeking, you have to understand yourself, which extreme you are standing in. Very important. Very important. It is to understand this part. Where do I stand before I ask for self-realization? The another thing about self-realization is very important, especially in the Western mind, which I must tell you. Why I say Western? Because yet Eastern have not gone to that end of rationality. That's right. That one has to understand that we are asking for truth. And truth is not going to fall at your feet. It is not a clinic opened out here, where you have paid the money and you go to the doctor and tell him, I had fever despite the fact you gave me medicine. And you report to him that, what is this, I paid you £10 and nothing has happened to me so far, what about my accident? You cannot demand from the truth anything like that. Now this is difficult for a Western mind to understand. To me also they treat it the same manner. While I visit, good at receiving something. So I must warn you, nobody is going to fall at your feet or run after you that you get your self-realization. That absolutely must be understood by all. You cannot purchase it, you cannot pay for it, you cannot control it, you cannot ask for it. It is a free just. These weak human beings cannot understand. We have never done like that. We have never seen like that. Everything is a shopping. So our shopping style of mind has to be changed a little. We are not shopping God. There is no shopping involved. Whenever I meet people, I find this attitude. As if you have gone to the river Ganges to fill the bucket. And the bucket, instead of putting from the side where there is the place for the water to enter it, you are putting from the other side. And then you say, how is it, mother, I didn't get it? There must be some fake about it. Yes, there is. So please leave me alone. It is difficult because we are used to pampering. Even doctors pamper. They tell us that. Even if there's nothing wrong, they'll give a distilled water injection to save yourself. Because they have to do their business. Everybody pampers, tell lies. But here, there's no question. There's no need. To be pampered. You must know that those who pamper you will never lead you. They are doing it because they want to make money. They want to be full. They want to take advantage of it. They will never tell you the truth. Why should they? If they tell you the truth, you will never pay them money. Because truth cannot be purchased through money. They will never say this. They will pay attention to your person, to your position. They are not bothered as to say that the human race has reached a stage where it has to jump. It has to break through. It has to get into that collective consciousness. It has to become an important. That is the most important. They are very low people. But they appeal to you because they appeal to your baser self. Even rationality is a baser self in man. Take it from me. Through rationality you can do all kinds of baser things. Too much rationality can give you ideas how to plan, how to rob a bank. What perfect plan? How to rob a bank, how to kill a president, how to disturb somebody who is doing something good. It's fun. You rationality. And people wade through all that without feeling any compunction of their conscience. So even rationality, if somebody appeals to you for God, you should know you are mistaken. Because very nice to pamper your ego and say, oh, what an intelligent man. You are very intelligent. Damned forever. Oh, you are very well read. Damned forever. Never believe it. You cannot read truth in the books. You cannot understand God through your brains. If you have such ideas, you cannot get it. How much was the reading of our Lord Jesus Christ? How many professorships he had? What school he went to? And all the saints of the world, you take any one of them. How much did they study? So keep away your rationality outside there, just like you should. Be humble. This, of course, doesn't appeal, because rationality pampers the ego, and the ego is a big volume. You press it from one side, from the other side it comes attack. But I am quite clever, and I am a mother. I am a mother, so I know how to bring it down slowly. You are not your ego by any means. You are neither your superego. You are joy. You are eternal. You have lost it, so please find. And don't dwell upon these out-of-date ideas. I pamper it, but on reality. On reality, and not on something that is false. You must have seen in the history that whenever a great sage came, a great incarnation came on this earth, they could not talk to intellectual people. Kabir Das, again I will say, who was a very outspoken fellow, very outspoken, he says, Padhi, Padhi, Pandita Murakha Bhaye, meaning that by reading the learned became damn fools. And the Hindi poets, you see, even today criticize him that his language was very vulgar, was very rude. He was a very crude person. They call him Sadhukari. Whatever you may say, but he said that. This is the big Himalayan task for me, I can tell you. With all the rational people here, trying to solve the problem, everybody very capable. They will talk like this, I believe. Now, what do you believe? What do you know? Big things, you know. I believe that this should be done. Big lecture. What do you know? Do you know that not even a leaf can move by your beliefs and faith, and by your talking and jabbering and thinking? Nothing. It is He who moves everything. It is He who manages organizing. It is He who looks after each and everything, and it is He who has created you, and He who has created this great universe. It is not you or this stupid rationality. Please try to understand. Because I want you to find that which is true, which is great, which is great. The time has come. The time has come. You will find. But in your freedom, you have developed such a big balloon in your head. What is difficult sometimes to bring it down. And the divine plays tricks with such people. Lots of tricks. And such people do not get what they want. You cannot ask God to get crystallized in your own molds. You have to accept Him. Just take Him. You have to just say, Lord, you come. Now let us enter into Him. Let us see for ourselves what is it. Come with an open mind. But you cannot just command that we know this is not the kingdom of God, and that is not the kingdom of God, and this is not the truth. You see for yourself. humble down. Have you found him so far? The other day somebody came and he said that I want to meet God, I don't want self-realization. As if they have voted for him and elected him as their God. You want to meet God. Who are you? It's a simple question I'm asking. How do you demand? What have you done? Do you deserve it? Why should God meet you? First of all, yourself must be clear. In that mirror only you can see God. What I want is not the point. Because you have seen in the BBC people go around on the streets and ask them questions. What do you say? What do you have? What do you have? It's all right for political elections, you see, or if you have to sell some material. But for God, your opinion does not matter. It is the opinion of God that matters and not your opinion about it. It is His grace. It is His kindness. It is His compassion. It is His understanding about you which works. And that is why everywhere, whether in religion or in politics or anywhere, we are nowhere near. Nowhere. You go to a church, it's a headache. You go to a temple, another headache. In Indian temples these days they are selling hush. And here in the church that day I went, I found there were all the girls and boys were dressed up to attract each other, and that's what they would do. Nobody interested in God or anything. As if they have gone to some discotheque or some sort of a club there. So this kind of attitude, it's a very great thing. Achieve your self-realization, no doubt. It has been made easy because of modern times. It had to be. As you could never go to the sun or the moon, you could never think of moon, you could never even see what was on the sun. Now you know what is happening to the sun. You can reach the moon, you can land there. This has happened only last 50 years, everything has happened so dramatically. 50 years back, nobody could even think of going to moon. And hence self-realization has become now an en masse phenomenon. But it is not cheap, it is not vulgar, it is not selling. It has its own dignity and its own protocol. A person who is proud of his rationality or of his intellect or of his wealth, let him stay where he is. He cannot enter into the kingdom. The one who is proud of his father, the one who is proud of his God, and the one who knows that he looks after us every moment, every time, will be saved. My grandmother used to tell me a story that there is different talk of religion and to be in religion. And she told me a story of a man. She said that he believed in God, and that was the truth for him. That was the truth. So one day he found a man, of course it's a story, going to meet God. So he asked, "You are going to see God. Will you do me a favor?" He said, "Yes, what can I do?" He was lying just on the side of the road, one side, and he was saying, "You see, you go and tell God that, see, I'm a little hungry these days, you better arrange for my food." He said, "What?" He said, "You just go and tell him." He said, "Look at this man. He's just ordering God that he should be doing this." Then he went further on and to the forest he was passing. He saw one yogi standing on his head with all his stomach inside, all bones showing off, and as if now going to collapse into a very frantic state of devotion. So he asked him, that's why you must have realized. Because then you start feeling the vibrations, you start feeling the different centers, you start practicing them, then you settle down with the truth and you know it is the truth. Then you forget you are a Westerner, Easterner, you forget you are rational, you are emotional, nothing, you become a citizen of God and a citizen of His kingdom. Because you start enjoying the power. And the power doesn't mean oppression, it means love, the enjoyment of love of God. It doesn't mean sex and nonsense of that. It means love of God, which is pure. Joy which makes you one with the collective. But a person has to get out of his limited fear and limited ideas and limited things. That ideas he has formed about others and about the surroundings and all that. Just that is all Maya, is illusion. Reality is only God Almighty. The rest is all illusion. And you must know this illusion when it ends. You are amazed that this is not how it works. It's dynamic. Then you start enjoying the beauty of His grace. And you start seeing it. And you are amazed at yourself. That you were this so great. And you are this. Now that you have seen. I wish to all the new people good luck and see how it's going. Don't you get desperate about this. Please take out your shoes if you don't mind. Little bit for the Mother Earth also. She has we are made of Mother Earth. That element is within us. I told one lady to take out her shoes. She wouldn't even take out her shoes. The other fellow says, I don't believe in any rituals. Now what is the ritual? I mean, if you need an operation, I have to move my hands or not. Isn't it? I mean, such demanding people, I think. One day somebody might come with a cutter in his hand. I think we are demanding for third-planet. Are you going to give me or not? It's so funny. So how are you? How are you? Look at Karim Samran here, right? Oh, I brought a friend. This lady? She's good, she's very good. They are such sweet, nice friends, I must say. See, I think they say birds of a feather all together in the same way. Anna is another very peaceful person. She's a born real artist. And such people are really very good. She was mislaid by someone, but when I told her, she was just a bit shocked, and then she was okay. Because she's a born real artist. She has a much more power to understand the truth. But even if you are not, at least you can be. Only thing you should see. She has a son who is very much dynamic, Karim, very wonderful and very wonderful. Now, should we have your hands like this?
Shri Ganesha Atharwa Sheersha ve Shri Mahakali 108 ismiyle çiçek sunumuyla devam ediyoruz.
त्वमेव साक्षात् श्री गणेश साक्षात् श्री देव्यै नमो नमः। ॐ नमस्ते गणपतये त्वमेव प्रत्यक्षं तत्त्वमसि त्वमेव केवलं कर्तासि
त्वमेव केवलं धर्तासि त्वमेव केवलं हर्तासि
त्वमेव सर्वं खल्विदं ब्रह्मासि त्वं साक्षात् आत्मासि नित्यं ऋतं वच्मि सत्यं वच्मि
अवत्वं माम् अववक्तारम् अवश्रोतारम् अवदातारम् अवधातारम् अवानुचानमवशेष्यम्
अवपश्चात्तात् अवपुरस्तात् अवोत्तरात्तात् अवदक्षिणात्तात्
अवचोर्ध्वात्तात् अवाधरात्तात्
सर्वतो मां पाहि पाहि समन्तात् त्वं वाङ्मयस्त्वं चिन्मयः त्वम् आनन्दमयस्त्वं ब्रह्ममयः
त्वं सच्चिदानन्दाद्वितीयोऽसि त्वं प्रत्यक्षं ब्रह्मासि त्वं ज्ञानमयो विज्ञानमयोऽसि
सर्वं जगदिदं त्वत्तो जायते सर्वं जगदिदं त्वत्तस्तिष्ठति सर्वं जगदिदं त्वयि लयमेष्यति सर्वं जगदिदं त्वयि प्रत्येति
त्वं भूमिरापो नलो नीलो नभः त्वं चत्वारि वाक्पदानि त्वं गुणत्रयातीतः त्वं देहत्रयातीतः त्वं कालत्रयातीतः त्वं मूलाधार स्थितोऽसि नित्यं त्वं शक्तित्रयात्मकः त्वां योगिनो ध्यायन्ति नित्यम्
त्वं ब्रह्मास्त्वं विष्णुस्त्वं रुद्रस्त्वं इन्द्रस्त्वं अग्निस्त्वं वायुस्त्वं सूर्यस्त्वं चन्द्रमास्त्वं ब्रह्मभूर्भुवस्वरो
गणादिं पूर्वमुच्चार्य वर्णादि तदनन्तरम् अनुस्वारः परतरः अर्धेन्दुलसितं तारेण रुद्धम् एतत्तव मनुस्वरूपम्
गकारा स्वरूपम् अकारो मध्यमरूपम् अनुस्वारः शान्तरूपम् बिन्दुरुत्तररूपम् नादसन्धानम् संहिता सन्धिः सैषा गणेशविद्या गणकऋषिः निच्युद्गायत्री छन्दः गणपति देवता ॐ गं गणपतये नमः।
एकदन्ताय विद्महे वक्रतुण्डाय धीमहि तन्नो दन्ती प्रचोदयात्।
एकदन्तं चतुर्हस्तं पाशमङ्कुशधारिणं
रदं च वरदं हस्तै बिभ्राणं मूषकध्वजं रक्तं लम्बोदरं शूर्पकर्णकं रक्तवाससं रक्तगन्धानुलिप्ताङ्गं
रक्तपुष्पै सुपूजितं भक्तानुकम्पिनं देवं जगत्कारणमच्युतम् आविर्भूतं च सृष्ट्यादो प्रकृते पुरुषात् परम् एवं ध्यायति यो नित्यं स योगी योगिनां वरः। नमो व्रातपतये नमो गणपतये नमः प्रमथपतये नमस्ते अस्तु लम्बोदराय एकदन्ताय विघ्ननाशिने शिवसुताय श्रीवरदमूर्तये नमो नमः। साक्षात् श्री आदिशक्ति माताजी श्री निर्मला देव्यै नमो नमः।
ॐ श्री महाकाली नमः। ॐ श्री कामधेनु नमः। ॐ श्री कामस्वरूपा नमः। ॐ श्री वरदा नमः। ॐ श्री जगदानन्दकारिणी नमः। ॐ श्री जगज्जीवमयी नमः। ॐ श्री वज्रकङ्काली नमः। ॐ श्री शान्ता नमः। ॐ श्री सुधा सिन्धु निवासिनी नमः। ॐ श्री निद्रा नमः। ॐ श्री तामसी नमः। ॐ श्री नन्दिनी नमः। ॐ श्री सर्वानन्दस्वरूपिणी नमः। ॐ श्री परमानन्दरूपा नमः। ॐ श्री स्तुत्या नमः। ॐ श्री पद्मालया नमः। ॐ श्री सदा पूज्या नमः। ॐ श्री सर्वप्रियङ्करी नमः। ॐ श्री सर्वमङ्गला नमः। ॐ श्री पूर्णा नमः। Om Shri Vilasini Namaha. Om Shri Amogha Namaha. Om Shri Bhogavati Namaha. Om Shri Sukhada Namaha. Om Shri Nishkama Namaha. Om Madhu Ketava Hantri Namaha. Om Mahishasura Ghatini Namaha. Om Raktabija Vinashini Namaha. Om Narakantaka Namaha. Om Shri Ugra Chandeshwari Namaha. Om Shri Krodhini Namaha. Om Shri Ugra Prabha Namaha. Om Shri Chamunda Namaha. Om Shri Khadga Palini Namaha. Om Shri Bhaswara Suri Namaha. Om Shatru Mardini Namaha. Om Shri Rana Pandita Namaha. Om Shri Raktadantika Namaha. Om Shri Rakta Priya Namaha. Om Shri Kapalini Namaha. Om Kurukula Virodhini Namaha. Om Shri Krishna Deha Namaha. Om Shri Naramundali Namaha. Om Shri Galat Rudhira Bhushana Namaha. Om Shri Preta Nritya Parayana Namaha. Om Shri Lola Jiva Namaha. Om Shri Kundalini Namaha. Om Shri Nagakanya Namaha. Om Shri Pativrata Namaha. Om Shri Shiva Sangini Namaha. Om Shri Visangi Namaha. Om Shri Bhutapati Priya Namaha. Om Shri Preta Bhumi Krutalaya Namaha. Om Daityendra Mardini Namaha. Om Shri Chandra Swarupini Namaha. Om Shri Prasanna Padmavadna Namaha. Om Shri Smera Vaktra Namaha. Om Shri Sulochana Namaha. Om Shri Sudante Namaha. Om Shri Sinduraruna Mastaka Namaha. Om Shri Sukeshi Namaha. Om Shri Smitahasya Namaha. Om Shri Mahatkucha Namaha. Om Shri Priya Bhashini Namaha. Om Shri Subhashini Namaha. Om Shri Muktakeshi Namaha. Om Shri Chandrakoti Samaprabha Namaha. Om Shri Agadha Rupini Namaha. Om Shri Manohara Namaha. Om Shri Manorama Namaha. Om Shri Vashya Namaha. Om Shri Sarva Saundarya Nilaya Namaha. Om Shri Rakta Namaha. Om Shri Swayambhu Kusum Prana Namaha. Om Shri Swayambhu Kusum Unmada Namaha. Om Shri Shukra Puja Namaha. Om Shri Shukrastha Namaha. Om Shri Shukratmika Namaha. Om Shri Shukra Nindakanashini Namaha. Om Nishumbha Shumbha Sauhantri Namaha. Om Shri Vani Mandala Madhyastha Namaha. Om Shri Vera Janani Namaha. Om Shri Tripura Malini Namaha. Om Shri Karala Namaha. Om Shri Pashini Namaha. Om Shri Ghora Rupa Namaha. Om Shri Ghora Donshtra Namaha. Om Shri Chande Namaha. Om Shri Sumati Namaha. Om Shri Punyada Namaha. Om Shri Tapasvini Namaha. Om Shri Kshama Namaha. Om Shri Tarangini Namaha. Om Shri Shudha Namaha. Om Shri Sarveshwari Namaha. Om Shri Garishtha Namaha. Om Shri Jaya Shalini Namaha. Om Shri Chintamani Namaha. Om Shri Advaita Bhogini Namaha. Om Shri Yogeshwari Namaha. Om Shri Bhogadharini Namaha. Om Shri Bhakta Bhavita Namaha. Om Shri Sadhakananda Santosha Namaha. Om Shri Bhaktavatsala Namaha. Om Shri Bhaktananda Mai Namaha. Om Shri Bhakta Shankari Namaha. Om Shri Bhakti Sayukta Namaha. Om Shri Nishkalanka Namaha. Sakshat Shri Adishakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha.
Shri Nirmala
H.H.Shri Mataji. Kundelinimizi yükseltip bandan verelim. Haftaya tekrar buluşmak dileğiyle. Hoşça kalın.